Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. This is part 12. We're going
Captain,
to
as it appears
Tartaras.
we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Why? Oh, cutscene.
So Wells has been arrested and locked up in Tartarus. This is a nightmare. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
I'm not one for pointless heroism, but the board's gonna be after us next. We gonna finish what we started?
Yeah, we
To
are.
extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. With their freedom, if you have any hope of saving the colony.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
But we're gonna do
Getting
it.
in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Were you in
Let's
Tartarus?
just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
I like Felix. Good at
If
this.
you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
We're doing it, everyone. Strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
What do you mean?
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Can we talk?
Hey, okay. We can talk.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Next time we're in the Monarch Wilderness, I'd like to stop in on an old friend of mine. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed.
I definitely am.
I could use the help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But for this, I need help. Logistically, because it's dangerous. Emotionally, because it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces.
That's kind.
I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead.
Troopers.
I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
What you need to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
After that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Or we go and kill her.
Thanks, Cap.
Of course. TARDIS, here we come. I'm probably going to want to save. Just in case. Just in case we like we never can return the game. You're about to assault, like I said. You're about to assault the labyrinth on TARDIS and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Save me after this point can only finish the main story on TARDIS. Side quests and download content such as repair on Gorgon or Murder Ernest will be available for any saves done beyond this point. Is there anything you want to do before you enter the prison? Do it now before you cross the point and never return. Like, continue. I'm glad I made a save before that.
I am pleased to
So I
inform
can
you
go
that we
back.
have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
It's gonna botch all my quests too, all my side quests.
Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL
I
corporate
don't
policy.
care.
You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Yeah, you're dying for sure.
I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits.
I'm not paying it.
You're
I'm
up
all
to
done.
5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously. Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartaras docking authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that, just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance?
Absolutely nothing.
I request you do not...
The groundbreaker pulled in. Oh, is the groundbreaker gonna help us? Like, they're gonna come to help us or something? Cause that would be sick. Tartaras. That's a sick name for a prison, though. We're about to pave our way through this.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own groundbreakers. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardet.
They're coming to help. It's like a black hole. That's sick though. There's more. Oh, Sam took over him though.
Everyone all right?
Onward, guys. Push. Push through Tartarus. We got the groundbreaker on the side.
The labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification, easy peasy.
Entering the labyrinth, the easy part. Making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
Oh, I don't have a plan. We're just gonna like go in, like save Phineas and like save the day, kinda.
I suppose it would be too late to back out now, huh? Fear not, Captain. I'll watch your back.
Object is tuned to be specialist.
Get him.
I've had quite enough of you!
Yeah, you get him, Max.
Barely with this unit's middle vein.
coming up. I like Loki taking this on by himself.
Scoured with prejudice. On your left, customer.
Glad I have. Is Vicar gonna? Is Max gonna come back? I have to use one of those. Oh, because we're not out of combat yet. So go take care of him, Sam. Okay. Now Max is gonna come back. Right? Yeah. There we go. Whole prison down. Oh, it's right there. I didn't even see the big door. To the pit. It's time to go, guys. It's time to take on Swords.
This is like a bad dream I once had.
Can we go through there? Go, 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 go.
That's the last.
Sam, get him. I love this finish forward thing.
I'll take your confession now.
Which is death.
Sanitization incoming.
Sanitize him, Sam. Of life. Up we go. Or stuff is getting damaged. Best repair so we can actually keep fighting.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for arguments. The company needs our help. So get in there and...
MSI too? We got MSI, groundbreaking helping us. What is the last things against the board? Grim! We got Grim! Let's go, Grim! We gotta go around. And we're level 25. We gotta put him to leadership. Perks. Second wind? That'd be really useful. Let's get second wind with both of them. Bro, Sam is so like OP, so he like just never dies. Bro, Grim, you're OP. Bro just smacked him and he died. That was awesome.
Invasive contaminant detected.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Yeesh. Oh, he's already dead. Are we gonna get the deserters too?
Well, look who it is.
Chairman Rockwell.
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. And the convict, the vicar. You know, most people, once they're out of prison, don't seem keen on returning.
Oh, I would go anywhere to see you fall, sir.
And, oh, I had heard you were dragging around a repurposed janitorial mechanical. My staff jokes that it's because you're a walking pile of refuse.
Interactive database updated. The unique organic substance labeled Chairman has been classified as filth, imminent for incineration.
W. Sam.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
You're all gonna die anyways. I'm my way, Rockwell.
I'm not in your way, you dullard. You talk to me. You want to go die in a blaze of glory? Be my guest. Besides, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but Sophia's doing good work up there with Phineas. Your efforts will be in vain.
I'd just rather die than corporate. I say myself when I get to him. I want to talk to me. Make me mad. You know what? You know what? Die! Die! I don't know why I'm leaving alive. I do not know why I'm leaving alive whatsoever. Oh, my cupboard. Oopsies. I accidentally pick up too many things. Light machine gun? 800? Oh, that's still bad. I was like, ooh, that sounds good. Still bad. Pit exit. Guys, we are climbing through Tartaras. How do you feel about this? Are the deserters gonna help us? That'd be cool. Centrifuge mode activated. How we did already? Oh, second one. Oh, MSI. MSI helped us. I have so many armor parts, doesn't matter at this point.
I believe I am ready for this.
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's special solvent stain-out remover. It's ruthless on residual blood splatter.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Oh, I do now.
You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
It's over, Sophia. Stand down.
I'm afraid I can't do that. You have a flair for subtlety. If you'd worked for me, you would have been the greatest fixer Halcyon has ever seen.
Not for the board.
For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
I'm here for Phineas. Let him go.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him.
Torturer.
All that's left to do is put down this riot arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
You're not saving anything. Saving yourselves.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
I'm going through if I have to.
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
Don't worry. Your warden's dying. Or destroyed. Guys better come with me. I'm not taking on a whole warden by myself. Ram. Cooked. Look what I have on my team. I got Sam. Light him up, boys. Light him up.
The only way.
It's the first time I use it.
Is this unit's middle name?
Oh, I died. What?
A decaying body in the area.
But I swear, if it didn't save at the warden, I'm gonna crash out. Okay. Okay. We gotta be in this time. We gotta figure out a strategy. The drones. Is the drones that are killing me. We got him this time. We got him this time. There's just no like. Sam.
Never anger a man of
Max.
the claw.
Hit him again. Max over there.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
This is looking like an underwhelming boss fight. Sam hit him again. Yup.
I smite you
Max
in the
hit
name
him
of the
again.
law.
Just keep doing power, man. Sam hit him again because I resetted Sam's power.
Coming up.
And that resetted Max's power.
Now.
Let me reset his power again. Bro. Each of their abilities just kept resetting the other one's abilities, so I just kept spamming them. And they literally couldn't do anything to. He couldn't do anything to stop it because it was a cutscene the whole time. Sophia, I'm coming for you. You better run.
Why won't you just
One shot kill.
Get me out of here!
Phineas, I saved you.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind. and I can't begin to thank you enough.
They never stood a chance against me.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Are people already dying?
Earth has gone dark.
What?
We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
First the food supply, and now this. That's it. I'm done. There is no plan, just random chaos.
You're experiencing a crisis of faith, Preacher. Don't worry. That just means you're paying attention. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
What? I don't... How? What? Why?
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
One problem at a time.
We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you.
Me?
What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Yes, I will help you. Sounds like a real comment only. Yes!
You won't hear a word of disagreement from me. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Very. Was that the end? Chaos on Tartaras leaves board in disarray.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history.
I'm not skipping this.
The events on Tartaras brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Sanjar's civil liberties and worker-centric policies were slow to catch on with the other corporations. But as Halcyon began its long, arduous journey toward recovery, many of Terra 2's smaller townships started adopting MSI's alternative corporate structure, and eventually became entirely self-sufficient. In the coming years, many of these townships managed to eke by, where otherwise they might have starved.
So Sandra and MSI saved a lot of them.
Sunlight Salvage adapted to the changes in Halcyon, shifting their business model to suit the times. Their claims of legitimacy were scrutinized, but ultimately unquestioned. Lilia Hagen would continue to protect her family as ruthlessly as ever. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed.
Don't say that word.
Ellie savored her adventures on the Unreliable. Once they were done, she returned to life as usual, running missions of dubious legality, shunning respectable work, and living life to the fullest. She meant to reach out to her one-time captain, but she was always bad at keeping in touch. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. After all he'd seen and heard adventuring with you, the vicar Maximilian de Soto renounced his faith and joined the effort to rebuild the colony. Ironically, he finally found the joy that had eluded him over the course of his life, and realized that perhaps he was always meant to be just a simple laborer after all. He quickly dismissed the idea. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer.
We love Parvati.
As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived.
Phineas Wells.
Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartaras and proved yourself the most capable leader left in the colony. You administered the colony in your own image. With the old power of the board destroyed, a new government of Halcyon rose with you at its center. With your steady hand, you guided Halcyon through the turbulent years that were to follow, and helped ensure the survival of the colony until the end of your days. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
We saved the colony! Bro, that game was honestly insanely good. I loved it. The ending, like, Tartarus fight was amazing. But the Ram fight was like overwhelming. I don't know. But whatever, that's beside the point. The art in this game was fantastic. The story, the quest, everything was awesome. It was awesome. Thank you so much for supporting and watching the series. That was The Outer Worlds Part 12, the finale, the last episode. I'll see you in the next series. Thank you so much. Toodaloo.